I have missed this. It has been 2 weeks since the last game. It is now 2:30. Whew, what a game it was at Villa Park. Yeah, crushing 2-2 draw for Manchester United, but what a fun watch that was. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I've made a video, and we've played 2 matches since then. We played Aston Villa in the FA Cup third round, but let's talk about that. The less we talk about that, the better, because this game was so much more fun to talk about. There's a lot of things I want to talk about in this game, but let's start with us. We, surprisingly, a manager made some formation changes. They didn't stick to their guns and change tactics. That was really surprising. And we went with a 4-3-3. Kind of looked like a 4-5-1 in defense. Yeah, wow, I didn't expect that. And to be honest, it took me a couple of minutes to kind of figure out what formation they were playing, because I think it's their first time as well in this formation. They're trying to get their shape together, so it kind of looks difficult to pinpoint out what formation they're playing. And I honestly love a 4-3-3 formation because it's easier to transition to a 2-level block when we were in defense with the 4-5-1 we did. And with the 4-3-3 attack, it has more free roam for players like Bruno Fernandes and Fred. Yeah, and yeah, we had Anthony Elanga starting his Premier League match on the left, and he had a really good combination with Alex Telles on the left, and on the right, Greenwood was one of the best players in this match, obviously. And yeah, if I could kind of summarize the first half, it was comfortable for Manchester United, except the last 15 minutes where they had a lot of attack and De Gea was forced to a couple of saves. But yeah, overall it was comfortable for Manchester United. Greenwood, Elanga played really well, Bruno Fernandes played well, and yeah, it was comfortable because Aston Villa played really narrow. Ollie Watkins and Buendia went inside a lot, and they were relying on it was Matty Cash and Lucas Digne on the wing backs to do their width. But in the first half, they were really overloading on the left and leaving Matty Cash really isolated on the right. Reminds me of how he used to play, and it didn't really work for them. And we didn't really have to defend that hard, and we got the lead with a lucky goal, to be fair, from after a smart free kick from Alex Telles and Bruno Fernandes, with a little blunder by Emiliano Martinez. He had a little complaint about it. It was really smart from Edinson Cavani to kind of distract his view and let the ball went past him. And yeah, Emiliano Martinez complained to the referee. Nobody else complained with him, so the goal stood. And the first half it wasn't really much happening defensive wise for Manchester United, and I thought we played really well defensive wise until the second half started, and Aston Villa just turned into something else. This is a tale of two halves. We had the first half, Aston Villa just came out running, rushing, pressing, and the second half controlling the games, quick, fast passing, 1-2 passes. They do the 1-2 passes, they do the 60-yard passes very well. It was like playing a different team. It was crazy. And wow, Aston Villa has some good young players. They had Jacob Ramsey and another one, Carney Chukwuemeka, who came on in the second half, played really well as well. Jacob Ramsey, but Jacob Ramsey, best player of the match, man of the match. Even before the 2 goals he was involved with, he was really dangerous. He had one chance where he dribbled from the left, going through 2-3 players, and forced a save from David De Gea, who played really well. Unfortunately, he conceded the 2 goals. And then Elanga had 2 shots as well in the second half. He played really well, very encouraging. Mason Greenwood played amazing. He was the most dangerous, he was the most direct. Every time he had the ball, he pushes forward, dribbles forward, gets one-on-one. And you don't really know what he's going to do, which foot is he going to shoot from. And that's really great. And then Bruno Fernandes scored a second goal. He scored his brace after another mistake, this time from Morgan Sanson, who passed it. He found passed it straight, found Fred finds Bruno Fernandes with a sublime rocket, hits the post, hits the bar, goes into the goal. Very well taken. And yeah, Morgan Sanson, who made that mistake, I had a lot of sympathy for him, because straight after that he got substituted out, which is really harsh in my opinion. I don't remember substituted with who, but anyway, he played really well up until that point. One mistake, costly mistake, and he got substituted off. He was really angry with himself, and I felt really bad for him. And by that time, we were chanting Bruno, from supporting Cristiano. Like we by this time, the 60th minute rolled in after that 2-0 scoreline. We were comfortable. We thought we won this. But then, the Little Magician, our rival, he came back from Barcelona and come to Birmingham. And he came on, Phillip Coutinho, with his number 23 at the back. And he just stole the show. He stole the headlines is all over. It's gonna be him haunting his rival club back. And it was I couldn't be mad as much as I'm disappointed in our defenders in the second half. Diogo Dalot was terrible in the second half. He was getting attacked again and again, and he couldn't handle any of them. And I had a lot of praise for Rafael Varane and Victor Lindelof, but then it just crumbled and we conceded 2 goals. But Phillip Coutinho and Jacob Ramsey really played really amazing today. I think they outshone Mason Greenwood's performance and Bruno Fernandes' brace. Yeah, and if I were to give the best player of the match, it has to be Jacob Ramsey. But Phillip Coutinho is going to get all the headlines. He just scored a goal and got an assist. Jacob Ramsey also got a goal and an assist. And after that first goal, we conceded in around the 70th minute. I just felt like, oh, they deserved it, but I felt like it was going to go from bad to worse. And I was right. We conceded another goal, and it was 2-2. But I can't really get mad, but it was really disappointing. Steven Gerrard is really good coach as well. Can't wait to see how he'll develop in the future. All in all, it was a really entertaining match. I've missed this so much. I've missed talking to the camera. I've missed watching Manchester United play, and we played really well until we conceded that 2 goals. So yeah, guess I'll see you next game.